Hey guys, so it is really really late in the day or morning, night, whatever. It's about 2:30 in the morning and I cannot sleep because I have something on my mind that I really need to just get off my chest. And hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll check it later to see if it works, or if it did work, I should say, because my girlfriend is sleeping in bed and I don't want to wake her up by being really loud. So, I guess this is kind of me coming out for a third time, I guess you should say. First time I came out being technically pansexual, but my family would tell you I was a lesbian because I'm in a relationship with a girl. Because, you know, if you're in a relationship with a girl, it means you're a lesbian. But anyways, second time I came out was being gender fluid. If you don't know what that means, it pretty much means that some days I feel like a girl, some days I feel like a guy, some days I feel like neither. Kind of just slides in between those three. Okay, so, today I witnessed my girlfriend, well, gonna be boyfriend, I guess, coming out to her parents as being trans. And I wish I had the balls to do that. And my computer's making a whole bunch of noise. So as I was saying, my girlfriend came out to her family as trans today, and even though they might have said things that they probably didn't mean, it just meant a lot to me and to her that they knew. To know who she really was and who she wanted to become. And that just made me think a lot about who I am and who I want to be. And honestly, I've just been thinking probably for the past maybe 6 months to a year. Not really sure when it started, but kind of when maybe a little bit after I started identifying as gender fluid, that I feel more like a guy than a girl on most days, even though I may dress the part of a girl. When I dress like a guy, I feel more myself. I feel more comfortable. I just feel more confident, like I'm being me. And I know this is a very unorthodox way of doing it, but I think I'm going to come out and say that I am trans as well. Can't believe I'm really saying it out loud, because I've thought it in my head millions of times, but I've never said it out loud, except to my boyfriend. So, I mean, I'm not going to be starting anything right away. I won't be starting testosterone or anything right now, because I just don't have the money. I don't really have the time to commit to it, and I also have a wedding to plan for, which I have a dress for already. Don't get me wrong, I love my dress. Even if I was a guy, even if I was a full guy right now, I would wear it because it's beautiful. And I like beautiful things. But, yeah, so maybe, some time down the road, I might start T. I would love to get top surgery because I hate the dysphoria that I have for my body. And if nobody knows what that means, dysphoria is pretty much where the map of your body does not match the map you have in your head, what you have on your body. When I see myself, I would like to see like nerdy, kind of like just, like a guy, just just whatever, like a cool dude, you know? That sounds so stupid, but when I look in the mirror and see a girl, it just makes me so upset, honestly. Okay, so I just wanted to add this in here. I just drew it out on paper. A scale, male, female, male to female, and this is the middle. This circle right here, it's where I am. This circle right there, it's where I feel like I am, and this is kind of the range that I can pass for in my perspective. Because I don't really get mistaken for a guy very often, because I do have very feminine features. I drew this out just because I want to clarify what I feel like I want and how I want to be perceived. Because I don't want to be the manly man, and that's just not me. Like I said, I know how I see myself, and I know I don't want to be that, like, buff, weird, manly, I don't know. But, I do still want to be perceived as a guy, because that's what I feel like that's what I want. So I'm going to draw a circle to show you where I want to be on the scale. I want to be there. Around there. Not precisely right there. Maybe a little bit farther to the M. But I don't want to be... Like, I want to be able to... I'm probably not going to be perceived as a complete guy, which is fine. I mean... You know, but I still want to be more guy than girl, because that's who I feel like I am. And I just wanted to add that in there for a little explanation, I guess. I guess you could say I don't want to be a manly man, I want to be a pretty boy. And I know that a lot of people, or, well, mainly my family, is going to be really upset about it. And I'm really sorry. And, I mean, it's just who I am. And I put a lot of thought into it. And, yeah, not just because Cassie's starting tea soon. I've been thinking about it ever since shit, I don't even know. Like, I knew something was different about me. I mean, since high school at least. I mean, I had a lot of friends that were girls, but I mean, I was always the one that was more guyish around them. I mean, and my family may think, oh my god, but no, you wear dresses and you're such a girl. Yeah, because I look like a girl. I mean, besides my short hair, like, I've got the round face and I've got the big boobs and I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, it's just the way that I look. Just because I don't look the part doesn't mean I don't feel it, you know? And I really didn't want to do this on video, but like I said, I don't have the courage that Cassie does to do it to people's faces. Because I was just crying about it, that I was crying to her that I wanted to be a boy. And she said, why don't you? And, I mean, I just thought about it, and I mean, it's my life, right? And I want to be what makes me happy. And honestly, ever since I kind of admitted it to myself that I was trans, I stopped taking my depression medicine, and I haven't been on it, and I feel a little happier, you know? When even when, like, it's weird because, like, Cassie will just randomly call me handsome, and it'll make me feel so good. and or like she'll call me Robbie, and it makes me feel so good. Like, if don't get me wrong, Mom, I love my name, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. Really, it is. And if you've never gone through it, it's very hard to understand. And I know that. And that's why I understand if my mom will be mad at me, or my grandma especially, because I love you, Oma, but it's just who I am. And I know that you're probably going to be hurt, and I'm really sorry, but I can't stop lying to myself or anybody else, really. I am trans. And that's that. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. I want to apologize at the same time. I don't want to apologize for being myself. I don't want to apologize for being truthful to myself. The only thing that has stopped me from coming out as trans is my family, honestly, because my family, I love my family, but my family is ridiculous sometimes. When I came out as a lesbian, mostly my mom and my grandma, and my dad, they didn't want anything to do with me. My grandma cried. My mom, my mom and I had a very strained relationship for a while, and I think it was mostly, yes, I was going through kind of like a rebellious teenage stage, but I think also it was her very strained on accepting what I was. And it was just, new for her. She had gone 18 years thinking I was straight because, I had boyfriends. And then after that, I came out as gender fluid to my family. And, I don't really think my grandma knows. Well, she didn't. She does now. But, and even when I was telling my mom, I'm gender fluid, and she didn't really understand it. And even my sister, she had to explain it to her, like, when she's dressed as a guy, she's Robbie. And I don't know, it's just, when I'm Robbie, I'm me. There's not really any other way to explain it. It's hard to explain. I wish I had a better explanation. And no, Mom, I'm not jumping on any bandwagon. I've felt like this for years, and probably before I even met Cassie, and I was just too damn scared to do anything about it. Fear of losing my family, fear of losing my friends, fear of being mercilessly bullied or picked on in school more than I already was for being a little short, chubby girl who kind of really didn't fit in anywhere. But I think now I know. So, sorry I had to do it on video, but it's the only way it was going to happen. And now everybody knows. Such is life, I guess. Love you guys.